Hello coolers, welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest transfer stories. We start with Memphis Depay, as it has been reported that the Barca striker have turned down a move to Tottenham Hotspur. He is waiting for more offers. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about Jules Kounde, as it has been reported that Barca convinced the defender to go on pre-season camp with Sevilla in Portugal while delaying Chelsea move. We are also going to be discussing on that. So guys, as we get right into those stories in more detail, please do ensure to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Barcelona's capture of no less than 3 top quality attackers this summer, including the contract renewal of Ousmane Dembélé, is sure to have some repercussions on the squad. Young phenom Abde Ezzazzouli is already poised to leave the club on loan amid interest from Girona, while Memphis Depay is another player facing an uncertain future at the Camp Nou, having fallen behind in the pecking order. Earlier today, it was reported that Barcelona had received 2 fresh offers from the Premier League clubs for Memphis Depay, with one of them speculated to be Tottenham Hotspur. However, according to Sport, Depay has knocked back the offer from the North Londoners. He has no interest in joining Antonio Conte's camp, which has appeared quite proactive in the market this summer. The Lily Whites have indeed roped in the likes of Ivan Perisic and Richarlison this summer, whereas Clement Lenglet was brought in from Barcelona on a season-long loan deal. Spurs wanted to do business with Barca once again by negotiating a move for Memphis Depay. However, it appears the Dutchman has no desire to move to North London, as he is currently holding out for other offers. It is plausible that the former Lyon star is aware of the competition he is going to face in Tottenham, who already boasts the services of Harry Kane and Son Heung-min. The addition of Richarlison and Perisic are going to make things even more difficult. Alternatively, Depay simply might not want to return to England, given his nightmares at Old Trafford. However, that is an unlikely scenario, as the forward has never historically backed down from the challenge. For Barcelona, Depay's exit could help them a lot, not only generate a sizable transfer fee, but also balance the books ahead of the new season. It could be beneficial for Robert Lewandowski as well, as the Dutchman currently occupies his number 9 shirt. Memphis' future at Barcelona continues to be uncertain. The player, from all indications, wants to stay at Barca despite the high competition in our forward department. We have about 9 or 8 forwards right now, and it's going to be difficult to have minutes for Memphis. Barcelona are waiting for offers for in the region of 15 to 20 million euros. Tottenham have been the most talked about club, being linked with Memphis Depay, showing interest. But Memphis Depay, for his part, have rejected going to Tottenham, so it makes matters even more complicated. Barcelona want to really get him off the books. Memphis Depay's transfer might not bring in such a huge fee, but also going to help Barcelona in balancing the books to an extent. So let's see how it goes. The player have rejected 2 offers already from 2 Premier League clubs, and one of those clubs are highly expected to be Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham, they are still continuing to push for Memphis Depay, but from the look of things, Antonio Conte might not likely get him because the player have rejected going there, despite them playing Champions League next season. And also, one thing is the competition he's going to meet. Harry Kane, Son Heung-min, Richarlison. He's not just going to be a guaranteed starter maybe there. That's why he's skeptical of a move there. Barcelona still want to get rid of him despite that, and they are hoping that other suitors come and show interest for Memphis Depay. Arsenal have also been showing interest, but Memphis Depay can never consider Arsenal, especially as they are not even into Champions League football next season. And we know Memphis Depay is a player with high aspirations. He don't want to go down in his career. He wants to go to a club that compete for titles, play for Champions League football. So let's see how it goes. But the player's situation right now is very, very, very complicated, especially as Robert Lewandowski was signed, and of course Lewandowski coming in which means Aubameyang and Lewandowski are the two top players in that that striker role. And Memphis time at Barcelona, his game time is expected to drop massively. So it's going to take a lot if Memphis Depay really wants to stay put at the Camp Nou this upcoming season. Because as it stands, Barcelona expect to sell him and of course bring in some cash so that they can help balance the books. Then on to the next story of discussion. There has been a fresh twist in the Jules Kounde saga as Barcelona continue to interfere in the deal in an attempt to lure the defender to the Camp Nou ahead of the new season. Yesterday evening, Chelsea had reportedly reached an agreement with Sevilla over a potential deal for Jules Kounde. The player was subsequently expected to travel to London for his medical. However, Barcelona are not willing to back down from the deal just yet, especially knowing the fact that Kounde has his heart set on a move to Catalonia. Although the Catalans are not in a position to match Chelsea's €65 million offer along with the €12 million salary offered for Kounde, they believe a last-minute attempt could convince the defender to dump the Blues. To that end, Kounde has recently made a stunning decision, which has left the door open for Barcelona. Sevilla had not named him, in the squad for their pre-season tour to Portugal, but he has informed the team of his desire to travel with the team and continue his training despite links with Chelsea. Catalonia Radio and Gerard Romero now claim Barcelona have played a key role in convincing Kounde to travel to Portugal instead of moving to London for his Chelsea medical. The club are certain it will give them enough time to make a final offer for the defender. There are suggestions that the next 24 hours are going to be key, as Kounde is open to moving to both Chelsea and Barcelona. Sevilla too are open to negotiations with Barca, so the fate of this transfer saga could depend on the final offer from Barca. Chelsea have had the pursuit of Rafinha hijacked by Barcelona in the same fashion earlier this month, and the Blues are determined to not become a victim a second time. They are certain not happy with Kounde's decision to travel with the team and will be forcing even harder to squeeze a decision out of the defender before Barcelona come knocking on the door. We really got a transfer drama right before our eyes. I mean, it's going to be interesting. It's like a movie, right? It's a transfer battle between these two clubs. Again, Chelsea and Barcelona continue to entertain the transfer this season. I don't think it have ever happened that two clubs keep battling out for multiple players in the same transfer window. It makes sense, right? It's interesting. And let's now see who will be at the winning or losing side this time around. Barca have dominated for Rafinha transfer and even the transfer of Robert Lewandowski that Chelsea was also linked. And Chelsea don't want to be in the losing side this time around. Barca are determined to win all the battles so far. So even though things are looking now in Chelsea's favor, Barca needs to step up their offer as soon as possible, or else they'll lose on Jules Kounde. So let's see. Let's hope that we win this battle, but it's going to be more difficult, very, very difficult, because Chelsea have already done their best to make sure that they pay everything to Sevilla, and they are now waiting for the player to respond. So coolers, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.